Stuck on you. I got a feeling down deep in my soul that the golf's gonna start. Stuck on you. I got a feeling down deep in my soul that the... Today is a great day. Let me explain why today is a great day. Because we have ordered a lot of parts. We've ordered a lot of parts for this. It's going to change the whole look of the Golf. We have a new front end for the T6 coming today. New spoilers for the back. Loads of lights and parts. They're all coming today. There should be some stuff in here. We'll leave all the bills in there. Okay. Let me have a little.
Can I have a go as well?
That's what these are. Okay, here we go. Will they fit? Basically, I had to find the reason why. It was £100 for Volkswagen caps that fit these wheels that I could get in the next couple of days. They actually look sick as well.
Yeah, they do look cool.
Basically, this is 63mm and the centre bore is 47mm. So that there is 47 and that's 63 because of the shape. Oh!
The beast.
The beast!
Come back down to earth, like.
Tell you what, they were about 12 quid. I'm pretty happy with them for 12 quid. If we can get the Golf started today, we're gonna take this to the tip. Or should we make it into a computer chair that we'll never use, so let's put it in the tip. I've ordered a carbon rear badge. This is the actual. That looks absolutely huge.
That looks enormous. That looks too big.
I think that's the front one. I get a carbon badge for the front as well, which is convenient because the badge is missing in the grille that I've ordered. They rang me yesterday. Oh my good God. This is the rear beast. By the way, I actually wanted to say shout out to everybody in the comments who told me that I needed to use fishing wire or dental floss to get these off, because I'm going to take transporter off. I'm going to take T28 102, that's the brake horsepower, little baby. It remaps to, we were looking at Revo remaps, weren't we?
Yeah.
And it remaps to 170 brake and like 265 foot-pounds of torque, which is really cool for a van. We're going to get rid of the TDI and then we are going to switch this badge out. Oh my
God.
Days for the carbon one.
That's insane.
That is pretty steezy, innit? Rate that out of 10, Gaza.
Solid 10.
Solid 10. If I don't get round to fitting this today, how the hell do I get this off? Does anyone know? Has anyone changed the rear badge? Or should we be the...
Could be potentially screwed in from the back.
You think? Oh, we've also ordered barn door splitters, but we're going to wrap them carbon, aren't we, to go with the badge?
Yes. So
that I don't have to get them painted as well. I'm not 100% sure how they fix to the door. I'm guessing they fix in the opening. I haven't got the key. Okay, so anyways, there, and then I've got a full black front end coming, like with splitters, grills, black gloss, black badges, and then that is going in the front. We'll be back. Stay there, let me wake up a bit and I'll be back. Okay, so now that I'm awake, now am I awake?
Are you?
Now that I am awake, we have got the Golf running again. Here's proof. By the way, today is a Golf restoration day. Sounds better as well, you know.
Healthy.
Is it because it's a warmer day and it's a carburettor engine?
Maybe.
That's what the comments were saying. Look, we have parts for the transporter. For now, I'm not going to open these. I'm not going to tell you what it is. We're going to do this in a future video. But for now, let's get this out of here, out of the way. Be right back. Centre caps look steezy.
You do.
They do actually look steezy, don't they? I'm so annoyed that I've got so many parts upstairs that I want to put on right now, but today we're going to stick to the Mark II Golf. Now, I'm going to put an end to the trim discussion today. Right now I'm going to go and buy back to black. It seems like a cheap option. It seems like a very accessible option from Halfords. We're going to get back to black and we're going to try it. If I'm not impressed with the results, we're going to take them off and we're going to spray them satin black. First thing I want to do, I want to go and I want to get my jet wash, because I am not putting restored trims on that shell right now, and I'm not fully washing the car yet. I just want to get the trims back to where I want them. I know that doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me while I'm saying it. I'm thinking, why not buff and polish the whole shell and then do the trim restorer? But I just want to know if I need to buy new trims. It's stressing me out. So we're going to go right now. We're going to go and get me jet wash so that we can get rid of all that muck all over the trim. Be right back. The window's broke. As soon as we got the engine working again, the window is broke. So there's a bit of a delay in today's video. I've decided we have got Ultimate Black, which is plastic restorer, and we are going to try this. I kind of figured a lot of them are all the same as each other, I would imagine. I know that some of them could definitely be better than each other, but I think all of them should save the plastics if they're savable. I think the ones like C4 and what was the other one, Q2, I think both of them would be a little bit better, but I think if this can't save it, I don't think really anything can save it other than paint. So I know some people said about using like engine oil. Quite a lot of people said engine oil, which I think is quite a temporary fix. And I know a few people mentioned in the comments about using a heat gun. I said this in yesterday's video, I'm going to say it again, I don't really want to use a heat gun. So I'm using Ultimate Black. I think this is going to work. We are going to try it. We're going to actually fully take the trims off, the arches off, put them on a table, get them all prepped nice, and then try and restore them with this stuff. We'll see how that goes. But first, we must take the door card off and see what's going on with the window. Did you do that?
Did I do that?
Did you break the window?
No, it was your heavy hands.
You flattened the battery.
Yeah, you broke the window.
Okay, we'll see you back at the drive.
Driveway mods.
For driveway mods. A simple Google search would fix this. Okay. Ow.
Idiot.
Okay, stay tuned. Let's get this door card off and we'll be right back. Okay, took us about 2 minutes. Door card's off. We didn't snap anything, which is good. So now we've got to take this stuff off, which is like, it's already, you can tell, being off before. Hence the masking tape. What definitely isn't factory standard. Now we are trying to figure out how to fix this. Do you know how to do this, guys?
No.
Do you know? I thought
No.
you said you did.
No, I'm guessing.
Okay, that should give us enough access there. It'd be nice to know what the hell happens here. Wouldn't it? The window basically has just decided it doesn't want to work anymore, which isn't going to work for us. Oh no, wait, must be something to do with this. There's nothing attached to the back of that. Okay, so we have this little cable. Basically, the window's now jammed. We're never having this handle on until we get a new mechanism for the window. Basically, I don't know if any of you guys are familiar, but it runs on this cable that runs up the back of this post. We've just learned a lot about these windows. And basically, the cable's frayed inside this. Something must have happened at some point to throw the window off centre, and where it's thrown the window off centre, it's basically stopped this from winding correctly, because that winds a bit like cable on a strimmer with the headers. It reminds me of that. But basically, long story short anyway, we just sessioned it for like an hour and managed to get the window to sit up solid. So that's better to be up than down, I think, for now. And at a later date, we'll add this to the list of parts that we need for the Golf. Let's put the door card back on. Let's forget about the window for now. We're going to leave the handle off so that we never use it, because if we use it, that's the end of it. We have to do all this again. Alright, we'll be back in a minute. Door card is back on. We've left the handle off for the purpose that I can't use this window till we get a new mech, because I do feel as if the next time we use that window, it's never going to be usable again. Does anybody who's watching this video right now know the official term for that unit that we need with the cable in it? It's got 2 fixing points and a cable. Please let me know in the comments below. Window mech, something like that, but I need the official thing. Or has anybody got a link? If anyone can give us a shortcut to a window mech, let me know. I'm in desperate need. I wonder if it's like quieter now we've just took it off and tightened it up. Because
That sounded solid.
oh, this is the thing.
That was
But look,
around.
this is what we found, wasn't it, Gaz?
Yeah.
We found this.
It may have something to do with that.
May have something to do with it, I'm not sure, but that was in the door card. I don't know whether that's something to do with speakers or something.
No, that wasn't in the door code, that was in the door.
It was in the door, yeah. Today we are not cleaning the car. We have set up the jet wash. This is my new jet wash, 150 bar of pressure, £120. It's pretty insane actually, I'm going to put it out there. Basically, we have the pressure washer, we have it plugged in, we have the water feed installed. Now, this is not a car wash. I want to repeat myself. We're going to machine polish this full car. Right now, all I'm doing is focusing on the panel restoration. What I'm doing is cleaning the side and all round the arches, yeah? Then I'm going to remove the arches. The reason why I want to do this clean before I take the arches off is because there's holes behind the arches and I don't want to increase the level of rust that could be inside the doors. We do not know. It is unclear at this point. So, without further ado, is that what I say?
I do.
I do. Without further ado. We are gonna basically see how black we can get these trims. If they come up to a decent standard, we're not gonna paint them. If they don't come up to a decent standard, we're gonna paint them. Basically, then we are gonna machine polish this car. We are gonna get this car dialed, it's gonna be sick. These need to come off as well, badly. Using this to balance them on. Well, we're going to dry them off legit. Result. Check it. I've never took these off before.
That was easy.
That was actually too easy. It's almost scary how easy it was. Okay, there's one. What do you think the arches are going to be like?
I'm scared for the arches.
You are?
Connor said that he's cut them.
Oh, he's cut them. We'll actually be able to do an arch inspection though. Look how much sicker that looks smooth. I'm not gonna lie. I think the future does need smooth doors in its life. But I think by the time we get to that level, we're gonna be painting this car ourselves. I want to take the arches off, but we're gonna have to do these on the vehicle because they've been riveted on down the bottom here. I'd imagine somewhere here as well. And there's a rivet. I've got a little screw bit on the screwdriver. A Phillips, but basically they are just straight up rivet holes. So a couple of things. How the hell do you get a rivet off? Number two, is anyone else got a Mark II? Can you go outside and check if yours are riveted on? Because I would like to know if they are actually supposed to be riveted on or whether they've been riveted on, because I know Cunliffe said that he did the arches on it, but I don't know whether it was just the rear arches that he did. So I need to give him a call. But if you've got a Mark II Golf or a Mark I Golf, it's probably similar. Go and check for me. Oh dear, that was not so promising.
There's a one missing.
Yeah, one missing. Where can I get them from? The people of the nation. I need one of them. White poppers.
And a couple of black plug ones as well. Because
Yeah.
there's a black plug missing on that one.
Yeah, and two black plug things. I'll check VW Heritage, but if anybody knows anywhere else, let me know. I'm pretty addicted to VW Heritage though already. I hope you know that. I'm going to let this dry off, clean the doors down a bit. I'll be right back. We've fully cleaned and dried the heavy off these. Using Finale. We're going to hit these in a minute with, what's it called? Maguire's Ultimate Black. We are going to apply it quite heavily. Let's use a different rag so we don't use the dirty rags. We're going to apply it quite heavily once they're fully dried off. Hopefully they go back to black. We will find out. Today is the day for the Mark II, baby. I tell you what, I am very, very addicted. Here's a thought for all of you people who watch this, all of you people who are into the mods for the Mark II Golf. Here is a thought. I'm into the banded steels look. I actually found a wheel website off the comments yesterday. What was the comment? It was extreme offset wheels. Extreme offset wheels. Somebody commented. Guys was like, yo, you've got to check them out. So I had a look, and then they actually are really crazy. They're like next level steelies, pretty much, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like basically banded steelies that come as wheels, extreme offset wheels. But anyway, I was thinking I'm gonna kind of rat it out. When I say rat it out, I don't mean rusty, but I mean just like make it look a little bit full on modded and custom. What I was thinking was, with putting steels on, is it out of my price range to fill all the holes, smooth the doors, fix this myself, and then maybe do some sort of matte paint job? Because I know what you're probably thinking. You're probably thinking, no way, dude, it looks sick as it is, just fix the patches. But the paintwork is pretty bad on the car, actually. The more you look at it, there's literally chips everywhere, all over it. The back quarter is a completely different colour to the door. The
bonnet is stone chips.
The bonnet has, has like a lot of stone chips, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Both wipers are rusty. As you can see here, there's a bit of bubble and rust all round here. Things like this annoy me. And I would just like to give the car a better life, so it is crossing my mind once we get a bit more into it, potentially to just get the whole car dialed, get rid of these plates, because there's probably going to be a mess behind these armour plates, and then fill all the holes and then paint the car myself. It could be a really cool project for the YouTube. What do you guys think? Somebody commented yesterday and they said C4 was unimpressive. I don't know, I've never used the product, but somebody commented yesterday C4 was unimpressive and they ended up using this and it was better. So that's what's made me go to Halfords. I've kind of believed that comment because it seems like somebody actually used it. We are going to find out. I'm going to apply quite a lot. We're going to do the right side.
Quite impressive so far.
That is quite impressive actually. That is quite impressive, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, it looks impressive on camera.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does it look, would you want to say, does it look more impressive on camera than it looks in real life? No, that is quite impressive, that.
I'd say it looks better on camera.
You would?
Yes.
By what percent?
About 30.
You think? No, it doesn't. These two are looking a little bit more tired. Would you agree?
Yes.
Right, let's do this one. This one's looking absolute, oh, that's still a bit wet. Let's use this one.
Yeah, this one's blobby and everything on it.
Yeah, this one's looking a bit tired.
Really patchy and stuff.
So what we're going to do, we're going to hammer it on and then give it a minute. See, look, this is what I don't like, but maybe it will go. You see the way we can see this white? I don't know if you can see that in it.
Yeah, you can.
There's like a white line in it. I think that's where it's actually damaged. Only time will tell if that comes through. Maybe it needs a few coats as well. That's definitely still soaking in.
This one's definitely getting more impressive.
It is, isn't it? Oh my god! Now that has gone black, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that! And I am genuinely off camera, even though we're going to record this. For real though, guys, I am impressed with that. Are you impressed with that?
Yeah, I am getting more impressed.
Like that. Look at that on the look at it on the bumper as well.
Oh yeah.
And the back's quite black as it is.
Yeah, they're pretty new, them, aren't they?
Yeah. Now that has impressed me actually. It's getting blacker by the second. And that there seems to be covering the white. Would you agree?
It's getting there. I might need a second coat.
Rate this product out of 10 so far on what you can see. I'm going to go at the same time as you. In three, we're going to go 3, 2, 1. Show what you rated out of 10.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. 9.
Really? 9?
You said 7.
I said 7.
You said 7. I think that's, mate. What more do you want than that? It's gone black. Do you reckon the trims are literally like, I can breathe, mate? I am not even messing. Off camera, I am impressed with that, mate.
Is it greasy?
No, not even one little bit. Feel it? Feels insane.
No, it feels the same as the other side.
It feels smoother, if anything. Feels like it's put a protective coat on it. Extended durability lasts for weeks. Weeks.
We will see.
So it would have to last for 2 weeks. Wouldn't be too bad if you had to do that like once every couple of weeks when you valet the car properly. I mean, I'm pretty impressed with
How's
that.
this one looking now? You can still see the line a bit.
A tiny bit, but maybe it just needs another coat.
Rub it again.
Yep, nearly gone. Would you agree?
Yes.
Obviously, I can't vouch for the durability of it, but that is night and day in front of our very own eyes. Look at that. And you get quite a lot. I mean, some of the others you only get 15 mil for like 20 quid.
Yeah.
That's got 355 mil. Okay, we're going to go for the full restore. Alright, well, tune back in a minute when we fully blitz the beast. It's good, this stuff, because you can use this on things on the van and everything. You want to tell them, guys?
We're back in a sec when these are all restored and back on the car pace.
I've just put a light amount on there. It's still drying on the arch, but it's actually made that look like the one that needs some now, which is really cool. I can see it drying out quite a lot, so I think it might need a couple of coats. We are potentially about to get rained off as well. I know we need a gazebo. I know. Okay, here we go. Still a bit wet. But I mean, usually you would do this on the car. Now that is nice, isn't it? Now that is nice. If you don't mind me saying, what's going to be good now, guys, look, is doing
This one, yeah.
the compare beast. We put this one back in, comparing it to the one after it, because we can't get that off because of the arch. And this really could do with another coat. Hopefully, they stay that colour. What do you think of that?
Oh my god! That is nuts.
That looks tired, that front arch now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that! That is tired, old nail. What a tired little arch. But we will see. This isn't the true test. The true test is what it looks like in a couple of days. That's the true test. Just in time for the rain, we are ending today's video. Check the beast out.
Looks like a different car.
It does look like a different car. Looks a lot cleaner. I did the undersill as well. That's plastic. It's like a plastic trim that goes on underneath. I think it goes into the door as well, actually. Yeah, it does. Goes up to the door. Basically, I did the outside of it anyway. Will it be permanent? We will find out in a future video.
It's not going to be permanent.
Why not?
It's never going to be permanent.
Well, obviously, because it'd go back to that, but I mean just like in a week, in a day, in 3 days. We will keep updating you. Don't you worry, Maguires. I think my hair and my grass is looking quite fresh as well.
Fresh?
There's a bit of growth going on in that far corner, as you can see.
The field.
The field. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hit me up in the comments below. I'm going to be chatting, doing whatever we want to go over. Ideas, content ideas. I'm riding mountain bikes tomorrow. It's going to be amazing. And we have a lot of boxes to unbox and edit. A lot of boxes.
More boxes on the way.
We've got more boxes on the way, as well as the boxes that are here. We have a lot of stuff coming. We are going the full way with the Transporter and the Mark II Golf. I hope you're enjoying the content at the moment. Smash that thumbs up button if you are. Hit me up with any ideas, content ideas below, and stay tuned for the mountain bike video, which is going to be either tomorrow or Sunday, 6:45 PM. Peace.